Miley Percocets, Percocet, Miley Percocets, rep the set, yeah, gotta rep the set, chase the chick, never.
What's up, team? Welcome to the video. We're awake. It's like 1 o'clock. Woke up at about 10:30. Did some computer work. I'm sick. My throat feels like razor blades on it. We just don't have the luxury to be sick right now. We are doing a grocery run today. I'm training Jamie. Ben's getting a lift. I'm getting a lift. I'm boxing tonight. And then I'm gonna try and sleep like 9 or 10 hours and get over this. Crushing a gram of vitamin C 3 to 4 times a day. Crushing water, crushing micronutrients, post-grocery run. Let's do it. The one downside to like drastic undereating, because you had less than 300 total calories yesterday. The downside to that is when it catches up and like hunger really hits you, that's when the tendency to binge in like so many people exists. Like if the food was all on a plate in front of you, would you have eaten it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like the friction of making it. I'm gonna portion out your meal, I'm gonna put it on a plate, I'm gonna put tin foil over it, and like it's right there.
Yeah.
And if we need to take it to the next step where I like put it in front of you and like eat it, then we'll go the Gary Vee route.
Yeah.
Like eat your egg whites, knock on the door, did you eat your egg whites yet? Like that style.
Is that what you used to do with Gary? It's a good style.
Constantly. If you watch some of his old content, like
I see you walking in
the
there.
Ask Gary Vee show, yeah, it's like eat that now. We'll let a salad sit there for like 3 hours. I'm not hungry, Mike. It's like, but then when he goes out to dinner at 9 p.m., he's starving and then needs like this and this and this. Like, well, and we hacked that. And one of the ways we hacked that was with shakes, which is something we're doing, which is like a relatively convenient way to get some satiety and get some protein in. But we gotta, no more meal skipping.
Yeah.
You ever wake up not absolutely massively dehydrated? I think I've woken up dehydrated about 2 years in a row.
Your sodium intake is through the roof.
Bro, I've never woken up not dying of thirst.
You know what would be a good goal for you? 3 to 4 bananas every single day. But that'll offset some of that sodium. Like, you just need a little electrolyte balance. So this is like 30-ish grams of dietary fat.
Which is like half the fat of the day, but
Yeah. The next meal will be post-workout.
can it post cook?
No.
This is the meal instead of what?
Well,
the fresh food.
if we get the workout in soon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to get a training session in ASAP, and then we can eat again right after she's done cooking, we can do that.
Okay.
Because I do want you enjoying this to the extent possible. Even with calories equal, having those calories coming from fats when in a calorie surplus is more likely to lead to fat gain than those calories coming from carbs. That said, we're not trying to like gain 0 fat. We're trying to win 150K. So if you're getting some fruits and veggies in, you're hitting your protein levels, I'm cool with you downing chips. On the other side of that, we were talking about sodium earlier. Getting bananas, getting greens, getting potassium-rich foods in is important with sodium levels that high.
Red James, 33 chains, Ocean now, cruising Biscayne.
Alright guys, we're going to the grocery store right now, dragging a little bit, but getting through the day. Last couple hours I spent in my inbox, and then in the DMs, hanging out with Jamie, talking food stuff. Let's load up on food for a variety of goals, from fat loss to kind of maintenance, to muscle gain, to mass bulking. Let's do it.
Fucking mask off a bitch, mask off, yeah. Fucking mask off, bitch. Percocet, yeah. Miley Percocet, bitch. Chase a bitch, yeah. Never chase a bitch.
What kind of trickery is this? Alright, so I love eggs because they're so multi-purposeful. If you just want a lot of calories, they're easy. If you want to be spot on with like getting more protein, you can just go egg whites. You can drop 1 yolk in there with like 9 whites, bulk or cut. They're solid. They're also like pretty inexpensive and not super difficult to make. Out of sight, out of mind, baby. They don't have have these anywhere. Europe's very anti-sucralose. Where I have been, I haven't been able to find sugar-free Red Bulls. I haven't been able to find 5-hour energies. I haven't been able to find like any of these. Even like sweeteners at cafes and restaurants, they don't have.
Yeah, we don't have that. We just have sugar,
Yeah.
not sweeteners.
It's like, how am I gonna not break my fat? Watch this. White bread for me to eat with jam because I enjoy it. Cherries, delicious. Broccoli, year of the micros. Bunch of frozen berries for smoothies. Eggs, weird delicious chocolate thing. Hazelnuts, a bunch of blackberries and blueberries. They come in very small containers. Jam life. Apples, milk, bananas. 7 egg whites, 3 whole eggs between 2 of us with some milk that has a little bit of fat in it and cereal. So it's like a moderate protein, moderate to high carb, lowish fat meal on a training day. We're not having this, team.
No?
I mean, you can.
What is it?
It's just unnecessarily high fat.
Oh.
Granola is like the silliest thing ever. It doesn't taste that good, and the macros are. Just want to give it to you guys real. 6:30 p.m. I don't want to move off this bed. My legs feel like 1,000-pound weights. Ben and I are about to go lift, and then Jamie's meeting us at the gym after, and I'm gonna train him, and then I'm gonna box, and then hopefully I don't die in the next 6 hours, and then I'm gonna go to sleep for like 11 straight. That's the game plan. Sometimes all you need to change your life is just sleep from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. straight. Sleep is the best productivity hack. Left round.
Have a good night, my man.
What?
Have a good night.
You too, man.
I'll see you soon.
Don't work out too much.
Ah, yeah, right.
Workout uno of trip dose in the books. How you feel?
Good. Upper body. I haven't done an upper body workout in
A couple weeks.
yeah. Mobility is like so much better from a month ago.
Yeah.
You know, when we first met.
Like at any point were you like, I'm kind of into this, or was it all just like, this kind of sucks?
You know, it's tough to say. I would say I notice a big difference in the way that I just move and operate in my day-to-day life, which has been the progress overall.
Yeah.
And then also physically as well, I noticed like a huge difference in the way I look. So to be seen as to whether I start to enjoy the process of like actually lifting and feeling the fatigue and like feeling swole at the end of the session, like I feel a little bit right now.
Yeah.
But as an overall, I'm seeing the positives for sure.
When do you notice you feel better?
So it's a prolonged process, so it's tough to really hone it in, but I think I'm happier overall throughout the day. I have more energy throughout the day.
Nice.
And then just like, when you're a 300-pound guy, like going upstairs sucks.
Yeah.
You know, you're out of breath at the top of stairs.
Yeah.
All that stuff is gone. You know, I feel like I'm operating pretty close to how normal human beings operate.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just got back. It's 11:22 p.m. Ben and I got an Airbnb for tonight because there's 5 of us in a 3-bedroom and it's just super tight, and we both want, like, yeah, you can see, and show them mine too. They saw me earlier, but we just both want a really good night's sleep. So we're gonna go sleep like 10 and a half, 11 hours in this Airbnb that I got for like $55. But yeah, boxing was good. I'm gonna eat probably some chicken breasts, some broccoli, some fruit, some bananas, maybe like a peanut butter banana sandwich. Just like a ton of calories because I trained, barely had anything after, and then boxed. Yeah, it was a good day. Did a grocery run. Daily vlogs. Vlogging every day. See you tomorrow.